Ciao Paolo, ciao Stefano, and hello to you Anthony. Jó estét kívánok Budapest, jó estét kívánok Magyarország! Hölgyeim és uraim, nagy szeretettel köszöntöm a televízió nézőket. Elérkezett ez a pillanat, a 105. Giro d'Italia, a ma esti csapatbemutatóval hivatalosan is elindul.
La prima squadra ad essere presentata arriva dalla Francia ed è Cofidis. I direttori sportivi sono Roberto Damiani e Gorka Gerikoitsia. L'applauso per Cofidis. La squadra guidata da Roberto Reverberi e Alessandro Donati. Davide Capuro, quindi Filippo Fiorelli, Luca Comili e Filippo Zana.
Panama in the breaks before as well. They've got arguably a team that can figure quite possibly on all different terrains.
Interesting that Nathanael Tesfazion on the left of your screen has been given the number 1 in that team as well, which would denote often some form of... Well, they are a team which over recent years has emerged as a really, in general classification, but they're here to win stages, aren't they?
They are, and they've got some out-and-out race winners there. I mean, even Simon Carr as well is a rider who's really come up over the last couple of years. But then we're looking at Caicedo, who's previously won on Mount Etna, and of course,
I think Cometa, another second division Italian team, but
really well this year. And an interesting signing over the off-season as well. Diego Rosa will give them an extra bit of firepower in the mountains, and of course they will perform as well as Hopes in the high mountains.
But here they come, quick step Alpha Vinyl, and every race they turn up to.
He really is enjoying this. There he is on the left-hand side. That's a good team though. Ballerini, Knox Morkov as well. Really is a good team.
Mark Cavendish enjoying the A-lister lead-out man in Michael, their Eritrean star, whose breakthrough win at Gent-Wevelgem. He is a star in the making, isn't he?
We've also got a Hungarian amongst the number as well, in the form of Barnabas Peak, who's moved over to Intermarché after spending a couple of years at Team Bike Exchange. So it's a good team. And there is the man.
Hungarian road racing Banan. Attila Valter is about to be introduced with a fast finish, great durability, but as you say, he can climb as well, can Attila Valter, and time trial, so he's got a bit of everything about him. Ken Drame will be the last rider up, just mounting his bike.
Certainly got the experience there.
Dalla Francia Michael Sorella, ancora Francia con Liliane Carmejean, la rappresentativa con il dorsale numero 11, vincitore di tappa lo scorso anno al Giro d'Italia dall'Italia.
Sports directors of Lotto Soudal getting announced to the crowd, and we understand.
He'll be looking to pick up another couple of stage wins at least, won't he? Matt Holmes as well, back to the Giro d'Italia. Second time that he's ridden this race.
Got a lot of support, Caleb Ewan. There he is, the man who started there.
He is a good team.
It's almost pure climbers, isn't it? Aliotti's an excellent climber. Leonard Kemner's a fantastic climber. They really are built for the mountains, this team, and Emmanuel Buchmann as well. Quite how they play the GC card, I think, remains to be seen, and probably will be decided on the road. I think Alejandro Valverde returns to the Giro d'Italia. Mark from Movistar in this year that is still young but has a real opportunity here with a dual leadership role with Alejandro Valverde.
Yeah, it's a big step up, that, having responsibility alongside Valverde.
Last year was Romain Bardet, and he had 3 top 10s, but he was building towards the kind of form and confidence, I think, that we're seeing so far this year, and he comes straight off the back of a general classification victory, only the second, startlingly, is in his entire career at the preparation race for the Giro d'Italia, the mountainous. Well, here comes Trek Segafredo. They've got very hard to predict from this point in Budapest.
It certainly is, and what Ciccone, although Ciccone is undoubted a talented rider, former stage winner, King of the Mountains, it's just that consistency that we need to see from his. We know that Mollema can produce that, but he's been elevated to the leader status. But I think, again, it's such a tough Giro. I would say pistachio.
Pistachio, possibly, yeah. With a hint of mushroom.
Yeah.
There's the team lineup. Tristebont, the notable support for Jakob Bereczko, in particular, who's the Italian sprinter, and Mathieu van der Poel, of course, the standout name, bar none. Lightly raced, so versatile rider. And then he'll start to put in the veteran category now, because still consider him to be a young rider, but he's been around for the best part of almost a decade and winning as well. And let's not forget, he finished in 3rd place on the podium last year at this race, which he always favours ahead of the... but he's not at this race, and these riders have to step up. And,
stage wins to the good as well, so they've got options. It's not. This is about sprint stage wins and opportunistic wins. No real rider there for the GC, I don't think that.
No. Alessandro De Marchi, of course, very successful Giro for him, familiar names and a lot of experience.
I think it's fair to say that we haven't seen any glimpse of the form. But saying that, when you look at last year, problematic year, came back focused, won a silver medal at the Olympic Games. Different match.
It's hard for us to pick which of them.
Bona fide GC superstars, and then in the form of Phil Bauhaus, somebody that can win sprint stages too, and then Tratnik, well, he's one of the best all-rounders out there, great time trialist and go for stage wins too, so and he can augment their GC ambitions too.
Well, notionally, Pello Bilbao goes into this race as their leader. Michelin's got a huge amount of potential ahead of him in the years to come, and knows what it's like to ride in the Maglia Rosa. And
Kobe as well, he's had a great year.
Look at that team. As you'd expect, there's a hitter everywhere you look. Diego Ulissi, the man who has won, how many? 8 stages in his career of the Giro d'Italia. Max Richese, one of the best lead-up men in the business. Gaviria, one of the top sprinters. Formolo, best mountain domestique, one of the top riders.
Yes. Astana, Kazakhstan.
Miguel Angel Lopez, the camera.
He's an iconic rider. He's a talismanic figure. He's got so much experience as well. So hopefully take Miguel Angel Lopez to another level. But Lopez himself is a very interesting character. We know he's had some
problematic injuries in a training accident in Colombia, but step up into...
he would be the one that just sits above everybody else and has a very strong team around him. Slightly different flavour, but some youth there, some vast experience, and a debutant in the form of Ben Tullet as well. But Richie Port, Pavel Sivakov.
Estoy muy emocionado de volver aquí al Giro. Ha sido una carrera especial para mí. Encontrarme aquí otra vez es especial con un gran equipo.
It's very emotional, very good to be here. It means a lot. Race that means a lot to me. Barbara Predrotti is charged with the honour of bringing the trophy onto the stage. Its familiar shape, quite resplendent, and it really is becoming, I think, rapidly one of the great symbols of global sport, whose name will be engraved on that trophy.
It was realised for the first time in 1999. Signore e signori,